Am I live here? I'm live everywhere. What's happening, you guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Happy Saturday. This is Labor Day weekend, y'all. Labor Day weekend. So if you're watching this 2 years from now, you'll know this is Labor Day weekend 2022 and all is fine. Got all my hair still, all that stuff. What's happening, John Sagan? WAP? Little girl, Merkstar? Vico. As soon as Drunk goes live, an ad plays and the channel members are the only ones to hear his first hello. Not a complaint, just an observation, really. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess I could not say anything, just stare blankly into the video, into the camera, and just like look dumb. I mean, I look dumb anyway, but I mean, I'd look dumber. You know what I mean? Maybe mouth wide open, focus face on, in my head counting down 10, 9, 8. I have no idea. What's up, Mobucks? How you doing? Kodo Sinclair. It's good to see you, man. And welcome to the Discord. I saw you posted a hello all. I hope you welcome to the community. I really do appreciate you, and I hope that you enjoy our itty bitty community. Right? I'm on a good connection, but my ping on server is 120 ms. I've been trying to get on the server, but every time I do, it kicks me due to high ping. Yeah, it's probably. I bet you're overseas, right, Kodo? That's what I'm guessing. Rev, what's happening? Gremlin, Dana Wharton, C3P, Mobucks. We're going to try not to die today, okay? We're going to try not to die. Hopefully it'll work out really well. We will see. Let me see now. We'll come over here. Go with join. See, my ping is 42. West Virginia, wow. That's crazy. I just assumed that it was overseas because, you know, when you start to deal with high ping rate, it's usually Europeans that have problems. It'd be like me going over to a European, like playing on Atomic Ducks server or something, you know? Just be a little bit slower. Well, we're going to have a pretty low-key, low-event kind of day-to-day, but we're going to get on the death ship eventually. I was talking to Snake. He was encouraging me to go into, like, the mansion and re-look over all the stuff, all the Easter eggs and stuff. Might do an edited video on all of Snake's mod stuff once I get to that point. But today I think we're just going to do some building. Just keep it kind of nice and low-key. I don't know what time it is. We need to read a book, so I'll go ahead and hop in. 1820, so we got plenty of time. Where are the books? Are these the books right here? Fishing Encyclopedia, Carpentry 4 and 5. There we go, baby. We got it. What's up, Lamp? How you doing? Are you going to plan on not dying today? Is your body still in the trunk? I think that's an important thing, man. I think that's what you should focus on. You should focus on not dying, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm fine. 20 days, 9 hours in, 812 zombies killed. I haven't killed a lot of zombies, but you know what? Sometimes life isn't about killing how many zombies you kill. Sometimes life's about what you can build. And we're building something beautiful here, baby. Don't have your weapons break when fighting a sprinter. Well, I didn't know, man. I didn't know. I was going to handle that sprinter okay. I was going to push that sprinter back. I was in the process of, like, dispatching that sprinter. When you decided to play all hero and stuff, little did you know there was another zombie that was just, like, fast shambling up onto you to bite your neck. Like trying to kiss you. It's later days. Good to see you, man, my friend. Oh, boy, I'll check when I log in after drunk. I'm Florida man. Florida man. Sometimes we just want woodcraft. Drunk, take off your shirt. Dun, 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 dun. No, I'm not gonna impress you guys with my manly self. I think instead we're just gonna read this book for the next 20 minutes, and I'm gonna catch up with you guys. Dr. Filling it out all day, out of control. There he is. There's Baldy. What's happening, man? You got that shine on. I see you. You must have shined your head. Do you shine your head every day? Even now, after there's no ladies to impress. So do you still like, give your old bald spot a little shine? That is my most unfavorite haircut. Just so you know. I'm keeping it real, right? Well, I mean, you can't help it. I'm not gonna say. I mean, you lost your hair, dude. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. You don't with the Picard look. You don't even have the chance for a comb over. You can grow it out long though on the back. That'd be cool. Like a Fabian, like a Fabian in reverse or something. Got a little blood on your head too. How about a roof for the library, or second floor rather? We got to get to, I think for the second floor. Let me see. Where is the stuff? Stairs. I need to get to. Oh, we can actually build it. Yeah, that's what we'll do then. We're 6 of 6. It's all uphill from here on out. A happy card. Yeah, we're gonna build we'll build a roof for the library. We'll also start to work on the on what's gonna be the kitchen and the rec center as well. I think I'll do the kitchen on the second floor, the rec center on the first, because the kitchen, because we need to plumb in a sink as well. Got a lot of work to do today. You read my note? You got a note up there? Hold on, let me see. Books, caskets. Where is your note? Where's your note? Virgil, where's your note? I don't see it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. Let's read the books. Here's the car book you wanted. I've borrowed one of your needles. Hope that's okay. P.S. Bullet bait. Built you some stairs so you can build a roof on the building out back. Very nice. Hopefully you put it in the right spot. We'll build a roof on there. We'll also start to work on we got a lot of stuff we got to do. How about not talking trash about people that is going to play cannon fodder for you? These guys are perfect, man. They're perfect. We'll be fine. They're a great crew. Where's Willie Vanilli? That's all I want to know. Girl, you know it's true. Everybody died yesterday except for yours truly. The Pros Pro, I was trying to protect. I really was. I was, if you noticed, if you watch the clip, you'll see that Lamp was running like a little girl, and I interceded, right? I interceded and I swacked that sprinter with the wrench, and then my wrench broke. Then somehow, some way, Lamp got decided to play a hero, too, because I ran back and I was gonna push, and push him around, and he all of a sudden interceded between me and 4 other zombies and got himself killed. And suddenly I was alone. But the Pros Pro does what the Pros Pro does, and so I just killed everything in sight and then went to the library and didn't find anything. I read a comment on one of my I guess his latest video. I forget who it was. It said that no one will let me drive anymore. I'm not going to say that I'm a bad driver, but I will say this, that I'm a little bit more reckless than most. I think that's a good way to say it. I'm not terrible. Lies. Not terrible. Stop texting and driving. This is 1994. What do you mean by text? Well, I mean, I'm trying to read chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what would that be? What would that be called when you're handicapped because you're reading chat? I'm chat impaired. I'm chat impaired, okay? Not stupid. Chat impaired. That's what it is. That's there's a word for that. Man, we got a long ways to go, right? Bet friends don't let drunk drive, I know, right? I mean, it's really crazy. My eyes are on the road. I'm paying very careful attention, and then all of a sudden, I just get distracted by shiny things over here. It's chat. I can't help but to look at it. What's up, Shinra Griever? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Is there an advantage to reading an entire skill book, or can you just read the first 20 pages, get 3 arrows on? Well, okay, so it's. I think it comes. I'm not exactly sure. Retinaru, I'm sure, has a video on it. But what it does is, like, if you read a book 100%, you're gonna get the full benefit of it, right? Like right now, I got a plus 75 boost if I read it 100%. I think the multiplier right now is 3.6. I think that goes up. So you want to read the book in its entirety. Before, and that's the only reason why I'm doing this. Otherwise, I would have already gone out there and started working on it. Plus, I mean, it's nighttime, so it doesn't really even matter. I'm hungry. I'm a little bit chilly because it's 45 degrees. It's 45 degrees in here. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs and read, y'all. Let's fire this bitch up. 0 minutes left. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab a couple more logs. Actually, you know what? We're gonna saw these logs down first, because I could dump the logs in. I think it gives you the same amount. I think it's like 4 hours or 6 hours. But the planks, if you saw planks, it's gonna give you XP for carpentry. So I might as well go ahead and just saw them up so I can get a little bit of XP as opposed to not getting any XP at all. Not gonna be much, right? It's like 108, 113. 118. Gonna take a hot minute. There we go. Let me just dump all these in here. And I think each plank's gonna give you 2 hours. So you get, like, I think it's, what is it, 3 planks per log? So it's 6 hours, or 1 log is 6 hours, I believe. I'm not 100% sure about that. Seems like I did a look-see on that before, and it seemed like at one point or another, planks actually, by doing planks, you actually got more fire potential. Oh, you know what I just realized? Hold on. I might have messed up here. 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, I messed up. Pull these out. I keep forgetting that you can't just dump them into the oven like that. Why is this so hard for me to understand? Can I, let's see, build, make campfire kit, drop, create, blah, 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 okay. Ah, there we go. We can add the fuel. 44 hours. Yeah, the planks used to give more, but then devs nerfed it, which I don't really understand, because you would think that if you, I mean, I don't know how exactly, like, the science behind that, but, you know, just because you have the same... would it be like... Did I just completely fill that up? Maybe I did. There we go. Now it's warm. And now we can read. What's the science behind that? Okay, so if you have one entire log, is that... depending on what... You know, because the log is compressed and stuff, would that burn longer than, say, like... I don't know, 4 planks? Like in a science deal, because I'm thinking because it's compressed, it might burn slower. Is that right? Probably need to drop these planks as well. Did someone just put... Wait a minute. What just happened? I'm having all sorts of issues, y'all. Yeah, you can do it. Good luck, Hodo. Hope to see you in here. 1 log equals 4 hours. Okay, so 1 branch equals 1 hour. And one plank equals 2 hours, I think. A log might equal 4 hours. I don't know. It's about surface area. Okay. Yeah, because you would think that, so surface area, if you have like 4 planks, right? The surface area would be, there'd be more surface area, so it would burn faster. That's what I would think. I will not, KPK. What's happening, man? How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. There we go. 77 degrees. We're gonna. Hey, 20 hours. Hey, listen, Lamp. If you want to, can you cook? You think you can cook us up some food grub? Maybe make some fish stew or something for us, man. I'm starving like Marvin over here. All that killing, man, yesterday just made me feel like I need something. You gave me shit yesterday. I did not give you shit. It's all in fun, man. It's all in fun. You know, it's not. It's all fun and games, man. We're like partners. I like your hawk. You got a cool hawk. What I do? I'm a lumberjack, not a cook. What do you... Really? Jim. I'm a lumberjack Jim. I'm not Star Trek. Just a chill Saturday. Yeah, indeed it is. It's I'm probably going to spend a couple hours doing the stream. Tomorrow, you know, it's funny because I was reading the Discords. I was like, yeah, I'll probably take the day off tomorrow. And I probably will because I got voiceover work because I'm going to try to do 2 edited videos a week. We are going to get into Humanity sometime next week. I'm going to do a stream for that. I'm looking at some other zombie games that we might revisit. There's a few that I want to see what work they've done on it. There's one in particular, I don't know if you guys remember this. There's a game called Survivalist that I did probably about 2 years ago. Well, they just came up with an update. I didn't even know the guy was still working on the game. But he came up with an update on it. And, you know, he's a single developer. That I really like the artwork on the game itself. I wasn't too sure about the actual, like, mechanics of the gameplay. It seemed a little bit janky then. But I enjoyed it. And it was cheap. You know, well, I mean, for me, it was free, but I mean, it was cheap, you know, a cheap suggestion. So I'm looking at that game. I'd like to, there's another game out there that I'm looking at too, but we're going to do Humanity. I've been putting that off. Just a matter of me re-downloading it onto this computer and like messing around with it. I'm curious as to what Yoza and those guys have added to it. They have a publisher now. And there's a baseball bat in the oven. It's a stone hammer, not a baseball. Oh, wait a minute. That's not that. Let me see. There is a baseball. Ooh, and we got beans and lentil soup with lard. What's up, Callinus? How you doing? Oh yeah, you saw that too, KPK. Yeah, so I was like, man, maybe we should revisit that. But you know, I really want to do because I mean, I've at one point I was pretty tight with Yoza in the crew, you know, and so I've been wanting to revisit it, his game. And you know, it's gotten some press. It's gotten like Splattercat has done did a video on it. Some of the bigger boys that are out there, Yippee Ki-Yay, Falcon has done something on it. There's a couple other people that have a couple other YouTubers that have done it that are bigger, you know, that are much bigger. And you know, I mean, I obviously I want to support the game. I enjoyed it when I was playing it, so it's just so hard for me, like, you know, like to go into these top-down games that are like zombie games because I play Project Zomboid, you know, and I just it's hard to like compare the two. You know what I mean? You know, in my mind, I'm comparing it, and it's really hard for me to do that. You know, to like actually things. I love the idea of updates on matinees. Yeah, now this Monday I won't be doing much. I'll probably stream in the morning, but I won't be doing a matinee on Monday because it's Labor Day. My wife and daughter are off, so I'm going to hang out with them. I don't get to hang out with them near enough since I have to work on Sundays now. I will be off tomorrow too, but once again, my wife and daughter are off. But that's like a very rare thing for me. Ever since COVID, we don't have a day. We used to have a day where I could spend with them, you know, a whole day, and now it's just not the case. So I kind of see them in passing, you know. I see I get to talk to my daughter, you know, while she's driving home while my wife's driving her back from school to home. I get to talk to her on my way to work, you know, as opposed to like actually going and picking her up and having like that little time, because that was our time together, you know. It's kind of important. And with my wife, we don't really get to do anything. We just kind of like hang out and at the house at night and watch TV because I'm always working. Yeah, you have to take the time to be really be with family. Yeah, and the deal is that's a big thing. That's a big topic for me because you just don't have that much time with family. I mean it's pretty crazy. My daughter will be 15, learning to drive here in like a month, 2 months, something like that. And I'll blink and she'll be out of the house. Soup is on indeed. Here, let me take a bite of this. Let's see what a good old lumberjack will do with his beans and vegetable stew. Don't want to eat it all. No, I'll eat. We'll eat half. Lorraine May, thank you so much. Road to Fame and Fortune. I appreciate the support. Thank you for the. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I know I'm not really paying attention to my hunger, now am I? Thank you, little girl. Wow, that didn't do anything for me, did it? Yeah, I guess I'll eat a quarter more. Love your videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It really means a lot. If you play Project Zomboid, I do have 2 servers on our Discord, and if you do Discord, you're more than welcome to join. You can join if you're not a sponsor, but there is a private server, the one that I'm playing on right here, that's on there too. You just link your YouTube to your PZ account or PZ account, your YouTube to your Discord account, and it'll open up a new thing. Wow, man, I am starving like Marvin because I could eat this whole entire thing. Did you make soup? No, it's stew. That's really surprising to me. Am I getting? Look at that, man. My weight is going up. 83. I'm gonna become a fatty before I know it. How much more do I have? 263. Let's look at our skill modifier. Yeah, see, the multiplier by reading. To answer your question, our multiplier just went up like almost threefold. Because I think we're at like a 2.7 and now we're at an 8.4. And we'll probably wind up being at a 10 times eventually if we can get there. It's crazy how fast it goes. Suddenly they're old enough to move away from home, and then it's lucky if you see them once a week. Yeah, and you know what's crazy is I was actually reading this Reddit. Was it a Reddit post? It might not have been. It might have been like one of these newsletters that I subscribe to, where they were talking about like how like it's really crazy when you start to get older, how little you see you see, and to put it into perspective, like let's say you see your parents twice a year. Right, which is pretty. If you don't live in the same city or you're just really busy, that's probably about how much you're going to see them, maybe 3 times a year, right? And so let's say they're 60 years old. Well, the average lifespan is like 74, right? So let's say so you have 14 years if you're 60 years old for your for what the average lifespan is, right? So let's say that you only live for 15 more years. Well, that means that you're going to see your parents 30 more times. That's it. 30 times. That's pretty crazy. You know what I mean? That is really, really crazy. I've enjoyed the humor in this multiplayer run. Well, I got these guys to Baldy Ear and Mohawk Guy and Vanilla Willy Vanilla to kind of like to jump off of and stuff. It's not a mailing list, it's an email list, okay? I'm not that old. How's your character's skill? How's your character's skill looking? Our skills are looking pretty good. Our short blunt's going way up here, and you know what? This is a really good time to mention. If you notice, I haven't really been focusing on any skills but my short blunt. The reason why I do that is because right here I'm a construction worker, and I get an automatic 125% boost in short blunt. So the reason why it's a good idea if you're starting out, and it's like especially if you're dying all the time, to focus on the skills that you're really good at. I'm also a carpenter, but we just recently started working on that, and that's the reason why I'm taking some time to read this book before we do it. We'll take care of this, and I'll get to level 10. Probably not today, but within the next couple days. Vanilla Willy. Eat mine that wasn't even cooked yet, was it? Don't scare me. Did I just eat uncooked stew? Oh, at least it's just beans. It's just beans. It's not like other stuff. I'm not gonna die from this unless if I was gonna die, I'd hope that somebody would have. You wasted the hunger points. I did, but I thought that they were cooked. You put it down in front of me like it was cooked. Somebody puts some food down in front of you. You're not gonna just initially assume that it's gonna. They're just sitting raw food in front of you. You grab the one in the stove. I'm the chef. Someone set the house on fire. Books, reading, streaming, making me drowsy. Merkstar, we'll be out here in about like 2 more hours. We'll be back out into the wild blue yonder, doing wild blue yonder things. Now coming up real soon, we're gonna be going into the death ship. That'll probably be on Monday. That should be a stream to watch because everybody's probably gonna die. I'm kind of conflicted there. I don't know if they might not die. The populations are like surprisingly low for a very high population, but you never know. We might all. It's a very good likelihood that people are gonna die in that on that stream for sure. Just because we're gonna be all closed up and they're sprinters. I'll join you for the death ship. Yes, please do. Well, I just thought, little girl, I thought that was the food that was mine. Looky there, we're finished reading. It only took us a hot minute to finish reading. Oh, sorry, my friend. Oh, you put it in the right spot. That's good. Cool. So this is gonna be our library right here. We're gonna build this out. Have some plaster. I might make some a couple chairs for us. We'll paint this bitch up. Do all the things. Are there any other books I can read? Hell, I'll just sit down. Smoke a cigarette. I'll get all pensive and stuff. I'm pensively staring at my shoes, thinking about what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna pensively stare at the lamp. He has a nice shaped skull. Very nice, lamp. Very nice. I like your hawk. Did I tell you that already? The Baldy, before we go out tomorrow and gather all sorts of stuff, I'm going to insist that you polish that chrome of yours, just in case there are some zombies. Because a nicely polished chrome dome will attract them and keep all the danger away from yours truly, the supreme leader here, which is me, Cooter. Them 3 wall frames have to be dismantled. Why you say that? You don't need hairspray. What are you going to do hairspray? You going to spray your chest or something? You have no hair, man. Give it up. Zombie day can happen any day. It's true. It's true. It's just less likely to happen up here. Especially with sprinters, it can happen. I wish I could press 5 right now and fast forward for an hour. What's up, Bloodling? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Yeah, so we'll be doing the death ship for sure. I was talking to Snake, and he was encouraging me to go to the mansion and look at some of the Easter eggs, which we'll probably do that as well. What happens in an hour? I go outside and start building. That's what happens in an hour. It's light outside. We might need to go to Riverside. Yeah, it's more of a base building episode. We might go to Riverside to the and look for paint and plaster because we're gonna need lots of that as well. Might have to go and grab some windows as well. All the stuff that that's really fun. Let's take a look at our skill here now. Yeah, multiplier of 12 now. So that will be good. That's the reason why you want to read the book in its entirety. And I could have started doing carpentry and stuff, but I wouldn't. I don't want to waste it because I don't think I'm going to have as much points to gather without it. So I want to gather as many points as I can with a little bit of stuff that we're doing. What's up? What's up, Sidus? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Welcome, my friends. Friend. Is it light outside yet? Is it light enough to start working? It is. Well, let's get busy, baby. That looks like a brand new car, Lamp. Did you grab that from someplace? It looks nice. Very nice. The hood looks nice. You drove the black truck, okay. Doing good. Been meeting all sorts of folks in the community. I want to join you at some point, but I am but one full-time PZ player. No worries, man. No worries.
Vaco super chatted $2.04. Base building is dangerous. Remember last stream.
Indeed it is. Oh look, someone did went ahead and built it up for me. Crazy. So Gremlin, you're saying that I'm going to have to tear down these walls? Why would I have to tear down these walls? I say no. We're going to put a clock up here, some artwork and that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll go to Louisville eventually. Start really building our stuff out. Too bad we don't have basements because that would be fun too. I don't really have a plan here. Come on, those walls look whack. At least get someone who knows how to use a hammer to build it. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll put an armory over on this side, right here. This can be opens up into a grand hall with with like pool tables and video games and all sorts of stuff like that. Armory will go right here. I want to make sure that I'm not... There we go. Oh, you boys are helping me. Why'd you give me a tree branch? No plans. I can see that, Gremlin. I got big plans here. I think I got big plans. Door frame will go right there. What the hell's going on here? I might be out of nails. See real quick. Nails on the ground. Thank you. Beautiful. Not put a freeze on the fishing shack too. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Can we reach the fishing shack with the, or do we need to get a second deal? Chronotego, it's good to see you. Knock on wood, I made it over to the radio tower without lagging out. Very nice. Well, we're real close by if you want to come by and hang with us. Moving right along. I'm about 10 years older than you, Drunk. Playing PC was the last thing my sister and I did it before she passed. We logged off and she went to sleep and that was it. Oh, man, that's terrible. Jesus, Lorraine May. I'm sorry to hear that. Absolutely terrible. Sorry to hear that. What the hell are you doing down there, Lamp? Looks like you're fiddling with stuff. Oh, that's Mobucks. Never mind. I'm sorry. I should have known by the Chrome Dome. Yeah, that's terrible, Lorraine. It's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. there was anything I could say. I mean, you know, it's one of those things where I just not even I'm kind of speechless, you know. Okay, beautiful. That's going to be our armory. And then we'll do this. My condolences. Lamp says the same thing. Or yeah, that's Lamp. I'm sorry. I'm getting these guys confused. I don't even know how I'm getting them confused. All right, so this area right here, all the way across. This is gonna be our rec center. You made her crazy, so I'll watch you in her. Really? Me? Oh my goodness! What was her gamer tag? I wonder if she talked, I probably know exactly who it is. That might break my heart. Actually, don't tell me. Gandalf in. No journey doesn't end here. Death is just another path, one that we all must take. The gray rain curtain of this world rolls back, and all turns to silver glass, and then you see it. We're getting there little by little. Keep on wanting to do tab, because tab is the way usually when you things that. How can you confuse lamp to Mobox on this Baldy and another an appliance? I know, you would think it would be no problem at all. It's kind of weird to have these big log walls be part of the thing, but I just can't help myself. Some random lady was swinging a sword around on my way to the bar yesterday. Wow, that's crazy. Hey, you're a bartender. Any weird drink someone's asked you to make for them? You know, Chrono Tango. It's weird. You know, bartending in restaurant work is a lot like cooking and all that stuff. Is really strange because it's like if you change just one thing to a drink, it's something else, right? Like for instance, if somebody says I want a vodka cranberry, that's a vodka cranberry, right? If they say I want a Cape Cod, you just add a lime, you know. If they say I want a Bay Breeze, then that is a Bay Breeze is pineapple and a splash grapefruit, pineapple, and a splash of grapefruit with a splash of pineapple and vodka. You know, it's really. But if you want a Sea Breeze, then it's something completely different. It's a different alcohol. So everything is just done like it's really. When somebody says, "Hey, I want this drink," and I don't know what it is, I'm always inclined to ask them, "What does it taste like and what does it look like?" And then I can kind of figure it out from there. And we have a general rule back in the day when I worked at Beale Street was that if somebody asked for something that you didn't know about that was sweet, like a sweet drink, you just make it sweet and red, and they're happy. That just tells you that they don't really know what the hell they're ordering. But I mean, I think that cooking is the same way, right? I mean, like there's such small variations that change things. You know what I mean? A different spice here, a different spice there. Something that you add a little bit of vinegar for stuff. I mean, there's just all sorts of things that you can change up. Man, I'm starving like Marvin again. I'll drink mouthwash if you pour enough. Well, you know that does have alcohol in it. She's doing martial arts or something. Was she in the bar? Where was she? Was she like she wasn't at the bar? Okay, that's good. That's good because a lady with a sword in a bar is probably not a good idea. All right, this will be our teeny tiny rec room. Go ahead and start sawing some more logs. And see, without that book, I wouldn't have gotten here that quick. I will probably get to level 8 and into mastery before the stream is over. Just because I've read that book, because there's such a big XP boost to it. You know, I already get a plus 75%, and plus it's a 12 multiplier. So I'll be able to fly right through. I'm about to saw all these logs, right? 18 logs, and we'll see where we stand right now. We're at 1303.6 right now. Let's see what happens. How far it is. How the hell are you today, Dribble G? This is just like life and Madame Zondier? Did I just completely like screw up your name? Madame Sandier. Madame Sandier. Is that it? Or is it Mad Ames Onder? God. So confusing, man. Getting stressed out here. Welcome on in, though. It is indeed just like life and living. This is the parts that I always tend to ignore because it's just like a lot of real tedious and stuff. But I feel like we need to go ahead and do this because then once we get this stuff set up, then we're gonna have to go out and like start to like look for things that we can put on. All right, so that was 13, and we are at 1483. So we got 100 things just by doing these planks. It was good, right? Madam Sundeer. Madam San. I'm just going to call you Madam, okay? I never get to finish projects like this in normal playthroughs. But part of it is because I make things so difficult for myself that I never get to that point where I'm like, oh, I'm bored, I need to do this. Normally, I'm just like doing nothing but killing zombies. Okay, we're going to try not to fall off here. Put the wooden floor on the ceiling. What you got for me, Mobucks? Oh, you are the man. You are the man. Sweet and red. I'll have to order one of those. Yeah, that's really what it is. They say I want a rum runner, right? Or no, let's say they say some bozo says I want a Mai Tai, right? Back in the day, that was a red and sweet ass drink. That's what it was. With a little bit of alcohol in it. Because that tells me that you don't drink. Now, if somebody says, I want something like, something serious, then suddenly I have to, like, think about it. You know what I mean? Like, if they say I want an old-fashioned, then there's no way you can mess around with that. You know what I mean? An old-fashioned is an old-fashioned. But a Mai Tai can be literally anything. And people don't really even give a shit. There's another like, thing that I've found to be true. And that is if people say I want 151, or they say I want schnapps, like the fire stuff, right? The cinnamon schnapps. What they're saying to me is they want to get just blitzed out of their mind. That's what they're saying. Long Island iced tea. That's you know what's funny is that is actually that's another beginner drink. You order a Long Island iced tea, I know that you don't really drink. That's what you're telling me. You're saying I go out and drink on Saturday nights occasionally with my girl or guy, but I don't really drink. Yeah, 151 is the proof. That means that's saying, hey, I want to get hammered. I want to get hammered. I don't care about. I don't care what's going to happen to me. I want you to just completely blitz me out of my mind. Jack and Coke Amaretto Sour Apple Martini. I make a lot of those. I also make there's something called I don't know if you guys know what Saint Germain is. We have a drink called Live at the Garden. It's an homage to we have an outside amphitheater called the Gardens. They have like live music and stuff there. Botanical. It's a botanical gardens. It's gardens for short. But we play. It's a homage to that. We have something called Live at the Gardens. It's Saint Germain, which is a little bit of champagne, Saint Germain, a little bit of lemon juice. But anyway, what it tastes like, when people ask me what it tastes like, because, I'm a bourbon drinker, so, I'm pretty serious. I tell them that it tastes like, if you want the same taste, right? Pour a little bit of Saint Germain on your front lawn and lick the lawn. I mean, if I want to be real, pleasant about it, I'll tell them that it's earthy. But that's like the understatement of the year. That shit is just like, it is, I don't know. It's definitely, you have to have a certain palate for it. Let's just say that. What's up, Dr. Mutilated? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Mojitos are the way to go. We have a spiced ginger mojito, which is pretty good. It's basically, a muddled mint. It's just like a mojito. A muddled mint, a little bit of rum with simple sugar, and ginger beer. And that's pretty tasty. Because I don't know if you guys have ever had ginger beer, but ginger beer is like a real gingerly ginger ale. Moscow mules are good, too. We have something called a Kentucky mule as well. You can do all sorts of variations with it. Speaking of ginger beer, right? Moscow mule is... Hey!
Adam Saunders, subscribe to the channel.
Hey, come on in. Take your shoes off. Get comfortable, madam. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's a Moscow mule, or any of the mule derivatives. It's just basically a little bit of ginger beer, a little bit of lime juice, and then whatever libation you want to add. We have a Kentucky mule, which is with bourbon. Obviously, the traditional Moscow mule is with vodka. Of course, we have an Irish mule, which is Irish whiskey. I guess technically you could also do like a Mexican mule if you wanted to. That would be with tequila, I suppose. But they're all variations. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Is it's like, and once people tell me what they like, I can kind of like go from there. When somebody says when I get somebody and they're like, yeah, what's good here, right? And I judge them because I'm silently judging everybody. But I judge them to be someone that likes sweet drinks. We have something called a Georgia Peach, which is a little bit of peach schnapps, vodka, orange juice, and grenadine to make it kind of reddish. But it's in a martini glass, so it kind of looks good because it's layered. You have like the orange color up top, and then right on the very bottom is like that really like nice red. People drink with their eyes. And go on and on about all that stuff. Years and years of doing that. Shogun Streams, what's happening, man? How you doing? Morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. You say Irish Mule reminds me that Kansas City is doing their Irish Fest, and I'm super suddenly bummed I haven't made plans to go this year. Do you live in Kansas City, Chrono? I went to school there. I worked at a place while I was there called Food for Thought. It was on 39th Street. They did esoteric stuff. The guy was the owner, was a single owner, and he was a complete dick, right? I mean, I'm sure it's not open anymore, and it probably closed down a long time ago. But it was on 39th and like right around State Line. And he had this thing called a Moroccan chicken, which, the food was good. It was tapas. back before tapas were a thing. So people didn't really understand it. You'd have to explain like what they were about to get. You're about to get really small plates. I know you think you hit the jackpot because these things are like $6, but it ain't much. You know, you're gonna have to order a few of them, and so he would. It was real esoteric, kind of like everything was mismatched and all that stuff. It was kind of it looked like it was thrown together. Oh yeah, I think it's long gone. 39th is almost in and out with businesses. Yeah, there was also another place called Saigon. It was right next to that Saigon 639 or something like that. Am I out of? I'm out of. Damn it! Am I really out of nails again? Oh, we got a new guy here. What's up, Craig the Gamer? We need nails. Did you drop some nails? Does anybody have nails here? Oh, look at that. Johnny on the spot. I knew I could count on you. I hated working at that place because the guy was just like a complete freak show. He'd like he would say he was just mean. He was a dick. He was like a chef or whatever. So, and chefs tend to be dicks anyway. They're just cut from that cloth, right? Always like really freaked out and whatever. What's up, D-Jax? Are you back on Twitch? I'm back on both, baby. And Derek C, it's good to see you, my friend. How you doing, D-Jax? Hey, if you guys do Twitch, D-Jax is a friend of mine and also a fantastic streamer. He's really good at Project Zomboid. He also plays other games, I think, right? You play other games too, right? Occasionally? Mostly Project Zomboid streamer. He's just like, he's got a server just like I do, and just fighting the good fight, right? We're doing something that I normally don't do, D-Jax. We're building. I'm apparently the only carpenter here, and so I'm building out. We got big plans for this. This is going to be our kitchen. Eventually. Got an armory down there. Downstairs will be our rec room. We're located on the northwest corner. And life is going to be really good. Cool, so this is going to be our kitchen right here. And what we'll probably end up doing is like right here. The kitchen will be this length right here, but we'll have a garden. We don't have to even put the garden back here. What the hell's going on here? The new housing complex looks nice. It's a compound, baby. We're building ourselves our compound, Rev. Yeah, so like I'm the only one that hasn't died. Me and Bullet Bait on this server. So I have my skills still, luckily. We're doing 1% sprinters, nothing major. Is it just like this in Kansas? What do you mean? What do you mean, madam? Kansas City's a cool town. It's a cool town. I used to play music in Lawrence, Kansas, which is like just right down the road. I need to take my wife and daughter there sometime because it'd be kind of a cool thing. I'm gonna try not to fall here too. Bullet is a savage. He is indeed, man. He is indeed. It's pretty friggin' good. Is it the real houses and stuff? What, this right here? This is Knox County. Okay, hey, yeah, okay, Craig the Gamer, let me, can I claim the safe house from right here? No, I gotta go inside. Let me go inside real quick and I'll, invite you in. Come on, my friend. You're in like Flynn, baby. Let's go ahead and view the safe house here. Look at this, man. Our crew is growing slowly but surely. We got the Lamp, we got Mobucks, we got Sizer, Cypher, who I haven't seen in a hot minute, Rev, and M Nuke. And now Craig the Gamer. Come on in. Hey, you know what? We'll go ahead and invite Kodo on in too. Why not? The more the merrier. For our death ship, you know? Should be fun. It's coming right along, ain't it? Our armory's going to go down here. Hey, Toxic Male Gamer, how you doing? The Real House Husbands of Knox County, I know, right? That's what this is. It's life and living in real life, man. And Bender24K, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome, my friend. So we're gonna do this up. This is gonna be like we're gonna have a gourmet kitchen in here. I'm probably gonna like build a wall like right. You know what? We might come right here. We'll give it a little bit of shot right here, and then up here, build a wall across here, and have another little garden here with a maybe we'll build a veranda over this, so we can overlook and drink our penny royal tea or whatever we're planning on drinking later on. And I just built myself a. Let me try not to fall off here. Kansas is flat compared to other states. It's actually got a lot of hills. There's a lot of going on in the Kansas-Missouri border, but there's almost nothing but farmland for the rest. Yeah, I enjoyed my stay. I was there for like 4 years, I guess, something like that. And I really dug it. Really, really dug Kansas. Is that a hammer or a ball peen hammer? Oh yeah, once we build this, we'll have all sorts of shit that we need to do. Yeah, we gotta come over here too. I didn't realize there was a hole right here. Drew has the only people I've ever heard say in all my years, I really dug Kansas. Kansas is fun, Shogun. It's real. Westport is actually a really cool. So Kansas, you have downtown Kansas, right? But you have this place called Westport, which is like kind of close to the university. It's kind of like where all the action happens, or it did 20 years ago. Now it's been a long time since I've been there. And then right next to it, you have the Plaza, which the Plaza is like a kind of an upper end place, or it was when I was there, and they have like they have a big park right there that has like Shakespeare in the park, and or at least that's what I remember. All the things that I remember from the place. I lived. It was one of the only places I lived where we got broken into, though. We actually lived like over near Troost, which Chrono Tango would know what that is. Like on the other side of Westport. I keep on calling it West Point. Yeah, watch out, man. There's a hole right there, man. You got to be careful there. There's a hole that wants to eat your soul. Or maybe what we could do is we could like connect this building, right? Like connect it, like get a big old thingamajig here. Are you about to? Are you streaming the Sprinter Winter later? You're about to get that started? Yeah, D-Jax. I've been kind of going like incognito with the Twitch thing, and I got to the point where I'm like, well, it doesn't hurt to join it. You know what I mean? I'm not real worried about it. The worst thing that can happen, I think, is that I get some sort of a warning or something, which I doubt that'll even happen. So. It doesn't really matter to me one way or another. Old fashions are great drinks. If I go out to drink and I'm not drinking something straight, I'm going to drink an old fashioned. Oh, cool. We got the roof now. We'll frame it out now. Hope Craig the Gamer is fixing some food. Because I'm starving like Marvin. Hey, JT Hooch, it's my pleasure, man. My pleasure. Tailoring is even more boring with snakes. Oh, yeah, because it makes things almost impossible, right? Like you have to do like... well, I mean, the good part about it... So what you can do is you can cheese the hell out of Snakes mod with that. What you can do, right, with Snakes mod, if you want, is you can rip the clothes, right? You can rip all the clothes off the dead zombies, and then what you can do is you can rip them further from rags into that, so you can double your chances with thread. So that kind of speeds things up. Plus, every time you rip something, you're going to get a little bit of possibility of a little bit more stuff, right? My skill looking like, look at this. I'm almost to becoming a master at this. That's pretty amazing, right? Yeah, but Leo, I'm playing with regular XP gains. We've already made it easy enough. It's on easy mode as is. Why should I make it more easy, you know? And I'll continue this until we get to level. We advance one more level, which should be coming up really quick. Gregor the Gamer, are you cooking for me, man? What's for dinner, baby? Lamp is very good. So I'm gonna get some more raw stew then, huh? That's what you're telling me? I'm gonna get some like raw stew? It's like watching the Amish work. Well, you know, we are in the zombie apocalypse now. All everything's turned on its head, gone to hell, you know? I saw that Vade Victus has been playing Project Zomboid. I happened to turn on his channel yesterday, and I was like, wow, he's playing now. That's amazing. Playing that back, because, you know, he became partner for Twitch, and then decided that he didn't want to play Project Zomboid anymore. Started moving to other games, and you know, Project Zomboid viewers are pretty fickle. Oh, it's dark. Am I going to get there?
Drunk looks like an Amish who's out on Rumspringa.
Oh, Triple G, I missed you, man. I missed you. Where have you been, baby? Where have you been, man? Man, it is really dark over here. Connors, you wanted Twitch. You wanted Twitch, and that's what you get. Is little did you know you were gonna get ads. Well, congratulations. Welcome to the shit show. That's what you get. You get ads on Twitch. That's what happens. It sucks, I know. But you were like, Drunk, it's better over there. It's a more satisfying experience. We have a lopsided church in Krakow because the brothers building it had an argument and one built one side higher. Oh, that's hilarious. Man, I hope there are no zombies down there waiting for me to come down the stairs. I'm coming down, y'all. Pretty friggin' dark. Don't get hurt, Mobox. I don't want to see the thing. This is going to be the one stream where you don't die, I don't think, because I'm not going to do anything except for bang wood. Cool. We got a, let's see what books we have. I got the master book right here. Carpentry. Are you going to give me food or is it upstairs? Ah, is this cooked now? It's fresh and cooked. Very nice. It's soup. Why on earth do I want soup? I mean, beggars can't be choosers, but between stew and soup, I would have probably. That's a pretty robust soup, though. Oh yeah, man, bean soup, I'll take it. My weight's finally going down again. Go ahead and read this as well. Kansas City is also naturally resistant to tornadoes from its advantageous hills. And a fun fact about rivers, when two rivers converge, there's a permanent pocket of high pressure. Really? See, we here in Memphis, we don't have to really deal with it. It was really frustrating when I was young, right? Because, well, now you don't really get snow at all. But back then you'd get snow, right? But Nashville, which is 3 hours away from us and a little bit to the northeast, they would get like an ass ton of snow. We would get like next to nothing because we were so close to the river. Apparently, like, it likes to skip over us. The south of us would get snow too, but for whatever reason, Memphis was in this vortex where we'd get like if Nashville got 8 inches, we'd get like 2. And it's really changed. Like we had some snow a couple years ago. I want to say during COVID. Which was kind of a big deal. I think it was like 4 or 6 inches, and that was like huge for us. Now with Kansas City, when I went up there to audition. I want to say that was in 1990 or something like that. I was auditioning, and that year, when I went up there, at the time that I was auditioning, they got 14 inches of snow. And I'm not used to driving in the snow, so it was one of these deals where I was driving through a blizzard, 18, 19 years old. Being like a complete idiot, driving like everybody else is going 30, I'm going 70, down the interstate. And I just about bought the farm. And at that point, I knew I was in trouble. I was like, oh, man, maybe I should pull over and maybe stay at a hotel or something. It was stupid.
I'll give you 14 inches of woe.
Like, whoa, like I'm crying? Like sobbing like a little girl? Is that the 14 inches that you're talking about? Or are you talking about whoa, like, whoa, wow. That's amazing. That's almost too much, Triple G. I'm just saying. Either way, it's too much. Would love to see the Mississippi, though. It's pretty cool. We actually have a music fest here on the in May, Memphis in May, and they're trying to decide what they're going to do with it because. They built like this art center. We had a Brooks Museum of Art that was in Midtown, which is kind of like the hipster area of Memphis. A lot of like money and students and all the renegades hang out there. That's where I used to do used to go to punk rock shows in that area and stuff like that. But anyway, Brooks closed down. They were in an old park, Overton Park, and they moved down to they started building a new Brooks downtown. And this is over in a place called Tom Lee Park, which is like it's a beautiful park, and it's like right next to the river. And they do these music fests and barbecue fests there every May. And this last year, well, obviously 2 years ago it didn't happen because of COVID, or it didn't happen for 2 years in a row because of COVID. And then last year they actually did it at the fairgrounds, which is more of inner city, and it didn't do as well. And now they're talking about actually scrapping it, which would be a real shame because that music fest has been going on down there for like 30 years or so. But yeah, the river's kind of cool, and it's really kind of cool when you think about it. Like there's like different towns, like their psyche and their characters shaped by their environment around them, and how like there's a difference between like river people and mountain people and ocean people. Every community is kind of different, and because mountain people tend to be a little bit more laid back, and kind of like I guess eccentric, and ocean people tend to be laid back, like they just kind of like things don't really hit them that hard. But then river people tend to be more gritty, All right, I'm gonna stretch my legs, y'all. I've been on for about an hour, and this book is a banger and all, but you know how it goes. Deadeye Dix, I saw that. He flew around. I was telling my wife about it. It happened this morning. He flew around around the city, threatening to like you said, to crash into a Walmart. He had like about 5 hours worth of gas. I was telling my wife, I was like, well, if I stole a plane, I don't know if I'd hang out. Although I think that there's a lot of problems with, if you tried to go away, because obviously you could get shot down by the government, right? But I would probably I don't know. If I was going to steal a plane, I might have a bigger plan than just to steal the plane and wind up in the air, That might have just been the plan, though, Tailoring 2 is not a banger, is it not? Is there an extra can opener somewhere? It's the one thing I did not see in Riverside on my way. We got a couple of can openers. And you can use a knife. You would have crashed into a tree. Probably so, Gremlin. I probably wouldn't have gotten it off the ground. Well, I have played Flight Simulator, so I take that back. Maybe I would have been able to get it off the ground for a second. And I would have been like, we're going to Vegas, baby. We're not going to be flying around this dead-ass Tupelo town. Ain't going to happen. Let's go to Vegas. We got 6 hours. I'll park that bitch on a desert freeway or something.
No Vegas.
No Vegas? What do you mean? So Lamp, what I'm thinking is I'm thinking that once we get to this, I think I can move. We'll break this apart. We'll bust in to the upper floor from here, and then what we can do is I'll start moving like fridges and stuff and freezers over into our newly developed kitchen. It's gonna be beautiful, baby. Don't take Triple G with you, or he'll get you arrested or some art. Well, man, I bet you Triple G'd be fun to party with. What's up, Cyanide? How you doing? We're just discussing, we were discussing a little bit of everything. We're discussing the Tupelo incident with the guy that stole the plane and was threatening to fly it into Walmart. We were discussing the many wonders of Kansas City. We were discussing Memphis in May here in my hometown, and the river, and the difference between river people and coastal people and those mountain people. Yeah, Vegas has like quite a big viewership again. It's amazing, right? Amazing what will happen. 7 months just seems longer than it's been. What's up, Graph? Long time no see, my friend. And thank you for continuing to be a sponsor. I appreciate it. And I hope you're doing well, man. Godspeed to you, man. God bless you. All that you're going through right now. I tried playing some project today. I made it 1.5 days. Cyanide, it sounds like you need some tender love and tips. That's what it sounds like to me. Imagine a 15-minute commute being a short commute. Kansas City is a lucky spot to be since there's lots of pockets of everything, but sometimes you live 35 minutes away from your work. It's a lot like Memphis and Atlanta. You know, Kansas City, because Memphis is the same way. My commute is about 30 minutes away. Well, every time I go in the car. So I'm driving for literally an hour. In fact, I've been thinking about it, you know, God willing, eventually I'll be able to do this. You know, I'm on the long plan, so I'm not when I say eventually, I'm not saying 6 months from now or a year from now. I'm just saying, you know, eventually. Like when I'm old and gray and people are making more fun of me because I'm playing video games as a grown ass man. You know, when I'm there, then maybe you know, like I won't have to do that commute. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't want to. I've been like really factoring it in my head, right? Because you know I lose an hour of commute time every time I go there, and that means I lose gas as well, right? That costs me money, and you know the time is money, gas is money, all of the clothes and things like that. I have to think about it. Deadeye Dix upgrading his membership.
$2.04. When do you plan to go to town and everyone dies?
Vico, that's probably going to be the next stream. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I might get all nostalgic here and want to like populate our stuff. But you know what? I can die. And once I build this, I can die. I don't care. It can take hours. It's awful. Yeah. So yeah, that's and. Oh man, Deadeye, man, I appreciate it, and thank you for the continued support. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Been enjoying a lot of your YouTube videos. Hey, Moving Shadow. Thank you very much for coming out of lurk mode and saying hi. Appreciate you, man. And I guess this is a good time for me to mention that if you haven't liked the stream, that would actually help. I'm not talking about you, Moving Shadow. I'm talking about everybody. If you haven't thumbs up the stream, it helps the stream. Of course, I haven't seen Ian in about a day or two, but usually he won't even thumbs up until we get to 100, and we might not get to 100. I don't know. Patrick NT, happy Saturday, right back at you, baby. Also, I have a Discord. If y'all are interested in joining, you can hit ! Discord, and it'll give you a special invitation. We have two Project Zomboid servers that we're running.
Thumbs up, Drunk's butt.
It's a butt plug. Yeah, it's a. I have two Project Zomboid servers on there. Plus, the community, the people that you see here are the people that are on there. It's a lot of fun. You can actually join our public server, and our private server is for YouTube sponsors and Pros Pro level Discord members, which is not that hard to get to. So, just a thought. And thank you, Graph. 250. Are you having fun yet, Lamp? You look like you're having so much fun. It's amazing the amount of fun you look like you're having. You're just kind of standing there and staring, and you got this angry glare. You need to wash your forehead too, man. You got some blood on there. It's not a good look, man. Thank you, Colonist. There we go. Or Triple G will just hand out a bunch of shit. Hey, 23 Boulevard. If Itchy Hall wants it, he's got it. He just has to just mention it to me in the Discord, and I'll take care of him. Our next, when I die from on the server, what our next thing will be is we'll play around with ridiculously rare loot like Gremlin wants, but do respawn loot every 2 months. Could Drunk hang with you, or would you need to Uber him before 8 p.m.? I don't know. I do like my naps. I do kind of get grouchy when I'm tired. Oh, what's up, Kikaki? How you doing, man? It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome, my friend. It's been a long time. Been a long time ago. It's good to see you. It's been a hot minute, baby. We're having a banger of a stream right now. I'm doing construction mode, which everybody loves. Everybody's like, these videos, these YouTube videos. Occasionally I'll get somebody who goes, man, I sure wish that you would do a building video. When you wanted a building video, I'm sure you weren't planning on it being 3 hours long or 6 hours long, but here you go. Congratulations, 6 hours of me like reading books and me like putting up walls. Nothing wrong with that. Well, Lamp, I mean, you say that, but I mean, it's a challenge for me. Let's just say that. When I'm like actually in the thick of things and like actually fighting, I actually have to concentrate on like the actual game, right? But when I'm doing this, all I can do is hang out with you guys. And I'm a motor mouth. I talk a lot, but I mean, really, you don't always have to wreck cars. Woodcraft. I know I'm a motor mouth, but I mean, 3 hours is kind of pushing it. You know what I mean? It's almost like having a radio show or something, trying to figure out. What I need to do is I need to get an itinerary when I'm doing this stuff. I need to like set up like do what Asmongold does and like actually like set up an itinerary with like different things that we can discuss while we're in the nighttime, But at the same time, I'm kind of, it kind of gives me pause because most people are here for the gameplay and not for my big mouth, We got any waters? Well, it's going to take a long time. Give me your canteen. Okay. It's on the ground, baby. I'd like a rum and coke, please.
Vaco super chatted $2.04. Mobox looks like Lenin. Smiley face.
He does look like Lenin, doesn't he? Let's trade. Wait a minute. That kind of looks like a canteen with water and not a rum and coke. What the hell? You disappoint me, Lamp. But I'm not as disappointed as I was yesterday when you died. Very disappointed in you. Don't get eaten by zombies. What's happening, Philip Gallons? How you doing? A Cooper Libra guy. That's another drink that's kind of weird. Like somebody says, I want a rum and coke, and they get a rum and coke. But then they say, I want a Cooper Libra, just because it rolls off your tongue like that. And guess what? I had a lime. I don't think we talk about Kansas City or that I'd blab about the local things we have in Kansas City. It's been 20 years since I've been there, so I couldn't tell you. There used to be a bar called the Hurricane in Westport. Is that still there? Just out of curiosity. We played there. I'm trying to think of all the places we played in Lawrence. I love Lawrence. I think Bukowski used to live there. He said, I think it was Bukowski. It might have been another beatnik poet, but a writer. But he apparently he used to sit on his front porch with his shotgun. Needs mint too? Really? Interesting. I've never made a Cooper Libra with mint. Might be a regional thing. It was Bukowski, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Him and his heroin addiction hanging out in Lawrence, Kansas. Being all weird and stuff. That's Lawrence is the home of KU, Kansas University. Whereas us in Missouri, well, I won't even say that. Never mind. Different time, different age. I do not need to get canceled. Why was the plumber depressed? His career was going down the toilet. Wonk, wonk. That's how they make it in Cuba a lot of time. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. That makes more sense to me just slapping a lime on it and they're going, here you go. Enjoy. I used to live in Oklahoma, Broken Arrow. Now I'm in Minnesota, hating 6 months of the year. Now, don't they have like up there, because it gets so cold, don't they have like actually battery warmers where you warm your battery before you start your car? Do you also do 5-person sprinters or plus so you can join in yourself? Maybe I might do 5% sprinters. I'm going to figure it out. I know that there's a way to do it. I'll have to maybe consult DJax. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm lazy, you know. Man, I've been reading this book for a whole like I've been reading this book for a long time and I'm still not finished with it. That's pretty crazy, right? It at least stuck around to the early thousands, but I've been around West Point Port a bit and never noticed it there. Well, you know, bars kind of come and go, right? I just remember it really well. There was another. I'm trying to think of the place in Lawrence. We used to play there all the time. I got slow reader. I did, Bull of Bait. It is what it is, right? Buzzard Beach was not there. There's a mod that speeds up reading time. Well, you know, I mean, what am I going to do anyway? You know what I mean? It's dark and stuff. It's 40 degrees here. What's my modifier say? 14.4. I think I can get how far am I from this book? About Jesus, man, about 30 pages out. So it's probably going to bump me up to 15, I'm going to guess. I hung around in Lawrence when I was still a straight edge and not of age, so I'm not too familiar with the bars there. There was a punk rock bar that was there. It was like a biker bar, and I can't remember the name of it. All that stuff escapes me because that whole whole thing was kind of a blur for me, you know, because I was playing music all the time, and then I was also doing school, and school was like just chewing into my day. Anybody that thinks that like music conservatory would be easy is just kidding themselves. Almost there. Just 11 more pages, baby. I'm there. Well, it's January 13th on the thing now. Yeah, reading time is adjustable. Yeah, we can actually do all sorts of things with it. That I mean, I could increase like a lot of the like the XP boosts and stuff. I can do all sorts of stuff there. You're absolutely right. Did I just finish? Oh my goodness, I finished. Back to the slog. $26 right here, huh? Yeah, you got to go to sandbox settings. I would stop this and show you, but it would interrupt this riveting content right now. I am officially a master of carpentry. We can, at the very least, like close this area off. And we're gonna fill this with windows on this side. Get a lot of natural light in. It's important. Too bad we can't build like a ginormous table, right? Put a table right here that's like just like enormous, like an executive table, so all of the facts can come and discuss about what we're gonna do from day to day. Boy, a zombie brush would be great right now. It would not be great. It would tear apart all the work that I've done. This is a lot of work, man. Now you kill him quick? Yeah, we probably would. Yeah, I missed New Year's Day. I also missed I missed other things too. There's 3 logs. We'll go ahead and saw these logs up. Knights of the Drunk Table, exactly, 23 Bullet Bay. Wouldn't that be cool? Putin's table. That's what it would be. It'd be Putin's table. I would sit at the very end, and all you guys would sit way over there. And I'd have to shout with a megaphone. Hey, Baldy! Down your Chrome Dome, baby. Something like that. Hey, Lamp! Don't die, okay? What's going on here? Are we out of... Oh, no, there's more nails right here. 200 nails. Yeah, so this is going to be our kitchen area. We're going to have a gourmet kitchen. And down below is going to be our rec room. I'm going to have this door is going to open up and it's going to go all the way across. It's going to be like a little a way for us to be able to see, like maybe a walkway. It's going to come all the way over here. And then we're going to cover that. That's my plan so far for this thing. I missed a spot. Oh, no, that's going to be a doorway. We can now we can see outside of our stuff. It's pretty nice, right? And look at all this stuff that we're going to be able to do. Like, we're going to be able to, like, add, like, all sorts of shit. I mean, think about it. We're going to be able to add, like, I don't know, like pictures and frames and statues and things like that. Windows, exactly, windows. It's going to be a beautiful place. Your team are slow with the wood. I'd put them on half rations. I think they were just grudgingly. They're like, did we sign up for this really? Wait a minute. I thought we were going to play with a pros pro, and he was going to show us his pros proness and like kill all the things around us and save us and stuff. Instead, all he wants to do is just friggin' build. Where's the fun in that? That's what they're probably all thinking. I wonder if I could get on that roof. Well, and we are getting a Pros Guide to Woodcraft, indeed. You're getting to see my dream home. Oh, Gremlin, hush now. You know what? Maybe we can make this the rec room. This is where it's going to get hairy. So I'm going to line all that with, that's going to be an entire wall of windows. Too bad we can't go from the top to the bottom. Looking pretty good. I mean, it's coming together. It's just taking us a hot minute, right? I got to put those guardrails up there so no one falls off, you know? Oh, hey, when you were in Kansas City, was Boulevard Beer even good, let alone well known? I don't think it wasn't well known. I don't even think it was there. Was it there? I don't. Oh shit! What did I do that for? Hey, I need some help here. I accidentally built a fence into my into our domicile. Can somebody get a sledgehammer and sledge that out? You got a sledgehammer on you? See what I did? I just had like a moment of senility. I was being senile. Our domicile has been tainted. Boulevard started in 89. It's every single liquor store in the area. I don't even remember that. Isn't that terrible? I'm trying to construct something beautiful here, and my mind is getting in the way. My bad, man. I'm sorry. At least you did not nail the foot to the floor. I know, right? I think you have to drive past St. Louis to find a place that doesn't have it now. I'm not surprised. It was in its infancy, so I'm sure it took a bit of time. I don't remember. I mean, like Kansas City is like such a distant memory. I have like very, very tiny memories of it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it was like a weird time for me. I mean, I was playing music like till late in the night, and a lot of times we were like touring the Midwest and doing all sorts of crazy things like that. So everything was just kind of like, I don't know, just it was just a different time, you know. I was drunk. Yeah, ironically enough, I really didn't drink back then. Not really. I mean, I drank occasionally, but I didn't drink like drink. Not like I do now. I drink now. You can now disassemble the fence and wall sections and get resources back. You do not need to sledge it. Oh, well, I knew that. I don't know why. I panicked there. I had a panic moment. They have a huge brewery now. You can see from downtown in like 2010. They used to, they sold to Belgian owners. They have had these seasonal releases last year. They're fun to go buy. It's pricey craft stuff though. Yeah, we have a few of those here too. We have a place called Crosstown, which is in Crosstown Concourse, which incidentally is in the Sears Tower here. Which the Sears Tower is like kind of like a, I don't know what you would call it. It used to be, the Sears Tower used to be where everybody would go and buy their shit, right? Because it was Sears. And Sears was a big thing. But they switched it, they changed it out into the, it was like 10 stories or whatever, and obviously that went away, and they've since then revamped it into this like kind of like hipster type place with like condos and things like that. But it's actually a direct replica almost of the one in Kansas, not Kansas City, but Atlanta. you guys have been to Atlanta, there's a place. I'm trying to remember what district it's in because Atlanta has all these boroughs or whatever, and it's their Sears Tower remake is everything that Memphis wished it had. Pretty incredible. It has like on the roof. There's like things that you can do, like for kids and stuff. What's up, Philip? How you doing? You out, Rev? You can go sleep now. This COVID vaccine is making me woozy as hell night all. Hey, Rev, you take care, man. Thanks for hanging with us. I appreciate you, man. I'm not going to be on for much longer either. I got about 5 minutes before I have to call it quits because I'm going to make some chicken soup. I'm going to make some chicken soup with some gnocchi. Make a chicken and gnocchi soup in real life for my fam. But I would like to finish this, or at least get here. Soup for the fans, so drunk will cook their portion. I know, right? A little gnocchi. Gnocchi's good, man. See you around, Lorraine. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you all. Thanks for the morning cheer. Until next time. Hey, if you want to join our Discord, you're more than welcome. And I appreciate you hanging with me. It's good to talk to you. And sorry about your sister. It will yeah, it's kind of a pasta. Gnocchi's like it's like a potato pasta. If that makes sense. The Italian thing. And I know you can't tell by my hair, but I am Italian. You could tell by my nose, though, because I got an Italian nose. I didn't get the hair, but I got the nose. We made it, man. We made it. Look at this. Can you play the cowbell? Are you thinking of like Will Ferrell with the Blue Oyster Cult? I could probably do it. I could probably play it in time too, maybe. On a good day. I played a number, but my main one was a guitar. And I sang, believe it or not, in the last band I was in. But I didn't sing until that point. All right, so we're going to need a number of things. I'm going to need some doorknobs and hinges and stuff so we can start making doors. Once we get the windows up, we're going to have to get a crowbar and start moving getting some windows from some of these adjacent houses. We're going to need some for the armory. We're probably going to need some lockers. We might steal those from the school. Got a lot of stuff. Man Devil, what's happening? Yeah, it's coming right along, man. Look at this. I'll show you all that I'm thinking of. But we got a long veranda here, a walkway. It's gonna so that way we can go ahead and close up this the fishing shack. But this is gonna be our kitchen right here. Well, actually, this is gonna be our kitchen right here. This is gonna be maybe a part of a rec room. We're gonna have some some line the walls with freezers, a couple stoves. We're gonna bust in here so we can add some more stuff in here. All in all, it's been an incredibly intense 2 hours. But we're almost there now. Can't stop now. And then tomorrow, not tomorrow's stream, but the next stream I do with Project Zomboid is probably going to be the ship, the Hell Ship stream where we all go in. There will be deaths, I'm sure of it. Because we're going to have to like build to the ship first of all, and then use a sledgehammer to make it happen. Then after that, the next stream will probably be more building, and then we'll start collecting stuff, finding different areas of interest where we can put more stuff in here. Maybe build a fence all the way around this as well. Made good progress. I did. It's amazing what a little grit and hard-headedness can do for you. And we got lucky because I think that Bullet Bait might have helped out with some of the construction because he put a roof on over our heads for a second. What's up, Rail? How you doing? Yeah. I'm doing both. Can you fish from there? I don't know. Maybe somebody can answer this. Can you fish from the second floor? Because that'd be hella sweet, wouldn't it? We can try. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We could try. Yeah, I don't want to fall in the water. Then I'd have to beg KPK to come in and save me. Fishing is an option. Very nice. How much is... Where am I at right now? Oh, look at this. I definitely can't die now that I'm like the master carpenter. It allows you to fish. Look at that. Interesting. I wonder if can I fish when I put the fence up though. Yeah, I can't fish from there, so we'll leave one open. to fish. I'll be the masturbator, indeed. Can you clean bandages from there, Lamp? Try to clean a bandage from over there. Do you have a bandage on you? Good to see you, Rel. It's been a second. Oh, I'm missing some. Tried fishing doesn't let me. Okay, so that was just a. It made you think that you were gonna fish. It was tricking you. Almost be out of nails. Level 10, baby. Nine, 10, almost level 10. I'm into level 10, okay? Look, level 10. Potato. Been busy. Good to catch a stream of yours. Hey, man, thank you. It's good to see you, man. It's been a hot minute. But yeah, I'm doing both right now. I wasn't sure. I was like, yeah, am I going to split my audience? You know, all that stuff. There's always those things that you think. But, you know, I mean, I feel like I don't have to really worry about it too much, you know? I'm at that point where, you know, I've been streaming for so long, right? That I don't really think about, like, I don't think in terms of, like, the same way everybody else thinks of. Like, I'm not really worried so much about viewership and stuff. Like, from one side to another. I mean, obviously I worry about viewership here and there, but I don't worry about viewership in the same way that, say, somebody else might. And because of that, I'm not going to let it get me down, you know, or whatever. You got a good fan of people will find you. Yeah, and it's not right there. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. I'm lucky. You know what I'm saying? It's like the community has been very kind to me. You know, I feel very lucky to have a community that's this community in particular. And Lamp, I think we're done here. You all should join us on the public server. Yes, if you guys are interested, if you play Project Zomboid and you do Discord, you can always join my Discord. There's a public server on there, and everybody's on there. There's a voice chat, Discord voice chat that you can just make some friends. You know, people that are like-minded that enjoy this kind of stuff. And look at there. We did it, Lamp. We did it. It only took us 2 in-game hours to do it, but we did it. 2 hours and 6 minutes, and we've managed to create at least the beginnings of what's going to be fantastic. Your walls got better, I know. Can I improve the floors? Oh, you're just trying to be funny. It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt, Lamp. Why can't I build that? It won't let me do it. Need to create scaffolding outside the walls. Yeah, that's what it was like. Okay, well, we won't worry about that then. We might put a door. Yeah, you know what? Let's let it. I take that back. Let's worry about it. Complain to the devs. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. There we go. Now, used to be, you need a wooden pillar to complete it, to make it look like it was actually like it's considered to be inside. There we go. Pretty nice, huh, Lamp? Used to be, sometimes you don't. Okay. Well, y'all, I think I'm done here. Hey, it's still not there, Drunk. What are you talking about? Should have put a door frame before the fences. Probably so. I wasn't thinking. So we did what we did. We came, we saw, we kicked the ass of Zomboid today. As you can see, it was an extremely dangerous mission, but somehow we made it out, didn't we, Lamp? Somehow we didn't die. Tomorrow, Mobex, we'll decide how glowing Mobex's bald head will be. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. Probably Monday, not tomorrow. Next stream, we're probably gonna do the death ship. That's gonna be on Monday, probably. I haven't decided. Maybe I'll continue building and we'll finish this out. I don't know. Making my way through Riverside now. Very nice. Well, come on in, Kodo. When you're here, you're part of the gang at this point, y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but maybe Monday. I'm gonna do some edited content tomorrow and hang with the fam. You guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on the Flizzai Faux Shizzle. Thank you so much for the for all the new follows and new subs, all that super chats. You know who you are, as well as the YouTube sponsors. Thank you very much. If you want to hang with us a little bit longer, you can always join our Discord. I'll be there for a hot minute, and yeah, all that. You guys have a good Saturday and a good Sunday. I'll see you on the Flizzai Faux Shizzle Monday morning, baby. See you later.